And now I'm going to tell you why. Because they have very, very good reason to do this. And we are deep in the shit. And I'm going to show you that in a very practical way, so I don't have to make any projection or any prediction or whatsoever, because we are already with all signs that it's happening around us in a very, very big shit. And now this is not something what it's take place in the YouTube, you know, somewhere on the YouTube you heard that it's gonna be trouble and blah blah blah. This is from the science community. And when I'm going to read you right now, after a while, a few quotas or articles from some real scientists who work with NASA. So there is no, that you can say, this one is not enough convincing. This is not, he's not enough scientist, because every time when you say something to these guys who are shitting about the astronomy, about the science, they are full mount of their mount of full of science. But when you reach for the science and say that one science, it said, oh, this science is not good. Oh, no, this one it's, nobody cares. He's not respected. Well, these two guys are very respected and well educated. So I will read you some quota from their books. And in this article, I found one very, very important, I found dozens of very important information which are very crucial for us, and I decide to share this information with you, and you will see that we are not waiting for anything. We are in the middle of it, but we are going toward the center, and this center, it's going to be pure disaster above any of your imagination. When I read this, what happened in the history, I was in a shock. I read that article today to my wife, and it said, listen, please listen, this is something impossible. Now, let me tell you something. Let me read you one quota from the book. This how do you say, this event take place in 1946 in 4 o'clock in the morning. Just a moment to find the article. I'm sorry. So I will read you a quota from this article, okay? Now, listen very carefully what I'm going to read to you. Listen what happened in 1946. This is near past. 1946, it's a near past. And remember, and go search for this event. You will not find it anywhere. And now listen what's going on in this event. Listen very, very well. In this scenario, in 1946, 25,000 metric ton a conditric fireball explodes at 4 a.m. in the morning, local time, at height of 11 kilometers above Fergana, Uzbekistan. The 1 megaton blast damages buildings over an area several kilometers in diameter, searing in the area with the intense heat and setting of thousands of fires. The fires burn out of control, killing, listen now, killing 4,146 people. Over 20,000 residents are reported over 20,000 residents are awakened by the brilliant flash of the light and the heat to find their city in flames. An earthquake is reported by survivors. Several metric tons of meteorite fragments are mixed in with the debris of 2,000 burned out and collapsed buildings, where they are indistinguishable from the sorted and black-handed fragments of structural brick and rocks. Now, remember, this event takes place in Fergana, Uzbekistan in 1946. So now, when you enter in the Google Fergana, Uzbekistan event from 1946, I'm sorry, you won't get any. It must be here. It must be here on the first place, because something like that, it's something very unusual that happened. But instead of this, when you click on Wikipedia, let me show you this, and where they are talking about Fergana, just a moment, because I'm on the Google Hangar, and it takes a lot of memory. Anyway, there is no any, here it is, there is no any information about this, what it's happened. Okay. So in this scenario, so in this scenario, so in this scenario, and you want to know what is this? This is a pure bullshit. And whoever believe that this is something, he drastically need medical help.